Welcome back, motorcycle fans and enduro enthusiasts alike. Welcome to Chandlersville, Ohio for Round 7 of the 2024 Redline Oil National Enduro Series, presented by MSR and Beta Motorcycles. The Enduro Engineering Grassman National has always been a fan favorite, and the layout of this year's 81-mile route provided by the Ohio Woods Riders was nothing short of perfect. The abrupt elevation change and technical terrain of eastern Ohio would test riders of all skill level. As a rider, if you successfully navigated the steep climbs and technical routes and occasional rocks, you would certainly be left with a smile on your face at the end of the day. In the NE Pro 1 class, rockstar Husqvarna rider Trevor Bolinger was back for a second race in a row and was looking to finish what he had started in Pennsylvania. Although a test win was not in the cards today for Trevor, he would finish no worse than 5th in any test and claim 3rd place on the day for his first podium in only 2 starts. FMF Red Bull KTM rider Johnny Girard would have a quiet day. Johnny would take the Test 1 win but finish second in nearly all other tests for a second overall on the day. It is beginning to sound like a broken record for many of his competitors, but Josh Toth loves the sweet sound of victory. After finishing a frustrating 4th in Test 1, a motivated Toth would ride his Enduro Engineering gas to the next 5 test wins for his 6th straight NEPG victory of the season. In the NE Pro 2 class, Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki rider Will Sievenpiper would capture Test 1 win for the day. Sievenpiper would stay close to the lead pack on all other tests to secure him 3rd on the day for his 3rd straight podium finish this season. Hunter Smith was a man on fire in the Pro 2 class today. Smith, not racing with NEPG since 2022, would take his bone cutter back gas to 2 test wins and fall just 3 seconds short of the top spot for the day. Landers FMF KTM rider Grant Davis would come into Ohio with some serious momentum. It helps when you come off an impressive win and have a 25-point lead in the standings. Unfortunately for Davis, disaster would strike in Test 4. Unable to continue with a shoulder injury, the KTM rider may have left the championship door wide open. The biggest benefactor would be none other than Bubs Tasha on his Ampro Yamaha. Being 2nd place in points, Tasha knew he needed to ride well to stay in the hunt. Ride well is what he did, taking 3 test wins on the day and lead him to the top step of the podium, shrinking the gap to 1st place in points to only 3 for the season. In the women's elite class, Rachel Archer on the Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki was coming off her worst finish of the season in Pennsylvania. The best way to answer back is with a dominating performance, and that's just what she did. After the first test, Archer would win the rest and reclaim the top of the box for the 6th time this season. Shelby Turner is gaining momentum as the season grinds on. The Enduro Engineering gas rider was battling all day for the 2nd spot on the podium, taking it all the way to the final test before claiming it as her own. 4 seconds ahead of third on the day, Turner would be second for the second round in a row. Sherco USA rider Rachel Gudish would find a test win today. However, the previous round winner would have bike problems and not make it to the finish here in Ohio. That leaves room for a new face to the podium. None other than last year's Beta Cup winner Emma Hasbell. Emma has been close to a podium several times in her first year in the women's elite class, and it would all pay off for the Marshall Racing-backed Beta rider here in Ohio with a third place. 70% of the way into the season, Enduro Engineering Gas rider Josh Toth will continue to dominate and stretch to a 49-point lead in points over Stuart Baylor Jr. on his Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki. In the NE Pro 2 class, it is just as close as it was after round 1. Nathaniel Bubs Tasha aboard his Ampro Yamaha is just now 3 back from Grant Davis aboard his FMF Red Bull KTM. Thanks to everyone that attended the Enduro Engineering Grassman National Enduro. Be sure to check out the extensive line of protection parts and accessories offered by Enduro Engineering. We will see you September 8th for the all-new Wiseco Flying W National in Cherryville, Missouri. Be sure to get over to livelapse.com for sign up and don't miss this brand new property.